Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and thanks for joining me for another video. So if you're anything like me and you love to stay organized and productive, then today's video is just for you because we're going to be talking about 10 must-have planner inserts that is going to take your planner to the next level. So let's get into it. Y'all, so I love a good planner insert. I don't typically stick to just what comes with the planner. Of course, I'm using Fancy Plans Co., but I don't just stick with just the yearly layout. I add a lot of different elements to my planner, and there are some must-haves that you have to add to your planner so that way you can make sure that you're staying productive and on top of all of your tasks. So the first planner insert that you definitely want to have, it's a must-have, is your monthly calendar, okay? And I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Everybody needs to have that monthly planner so that way, as an overview of things, you can see what you have going on for that particular month. So this is what I'm using. It's very neutral. I don't tend to add too much color to this because I just want the words on the page. And so this is really going to give you an overview of your month. So that way you can jot down important dates, deadlines, events, all the things should go here on your monthly spread. So you have to have your monthly layout in order to make your planner super functional. Some people just do the monthly layout and they don't go for anything else. They just plan everything out on a monthly. Now for me, I have to take it a step further, which is what we're going to talk about next, and number 2, and that's your weekly calendar spread. So you definitely want to have a place where you can come in and you can break everything down. And so this is where pretty much the magic happens, y'all. So you're going to need to plan your week, break down those tasks, and allocate time for all of your priorities. This is really going to be the heart of your planner, your weekly spread. And so on my weekly spread, I use the weekly all-in-one layout. I love it because I can do everything all in one, meaning that I can plan for my meals. I can plan my top 3. I can have a little snapshot of the calendar. I can plan for my important dates, habits, my zone cleaning, but you could put anything you want here. This is just a task section, and then my ministry, and then I could put all the appointments here that I have going on during the week, so that way I can stay on track with all of the tasks and I see everything all in one. That's why I named it the weekly all-in-one layout, okay? So that's what I'm currently using. And that is what has been helping me to be able to stay on track of all the things. So you have to have your weekly planner spread because, again, this is where you're going to break everything down so you can see in more detail what you've got going on and what you need to do for that particular week. Number 3 is a daily planner. So some people do the monthly, then they do the weekly, and then they do dailies. Okay, I can't do that because I don't need that much detail. But if you are a type of person that plans by the day, you need to see daily on one page everything that needs to be done. Then you definitely want to go for a daily planner, okay? So if you like to have like a deep dive into your day, then of course the daily inserts are going to be a must-have for you because you really can detail your schedule, your to-do list, and you can even track your meals, your water intake, so many other things when you have more space on a daily layout. So that is number 3. And that is one of those things that you know if you need it, try it out just to see because I don't particularly need a daily planner. I feel like I do just fine with your monthly and your weeklies. But if you know you need one, then number 3 is to grab you a daily planner and pop that in and drill down to the day so that way you can see exactly what you've got going on. Number 4 is your goal setting pages. Now, I love goal setting. I think that goes hand in hand with setting systems. I created a video on my channel talking all about systems and the benefit of them over goals. But I still feel like you have to have goals, okay? Now I have a whole section for my goals. So if I come here, I have my 2024 goals vision board queued up and ready to go. I've already decorated it. And this is a place where I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna write down all of my goals so that way I can see by category, which is how my brain works. What are my personal goals? What are my work goals? What are my home goals? What are my financial goals? What are my family goals, self-care goals, my spiritual goals, and fitness goals? And then I can reflect at the end of the year. I also love these inserts as well, because this isn't so in-depth as that. And I feel like this is more of a goals vision board. So you're going to add photos and different things to this so you can see something visually appealing to help you achieve those goals. But if you just want something simple, which sometimes I do, this definitely is the insert for you. It comes with 2 of these, so basically 2 months. And so you're able to break everything down by life area. And it's pretty similar to what I just showed you with these goals vision board inserts. It's very similar in that, you know, it's gonna have all of the different subjects there. So you'll be able to come in and plan a few things out for your family and friends, your career and business, spirituality, financial, health and fitness, personal development, fun and hobbies, your romance, and your self-care, and your home. And then you can check it off as you get it done. So goal setting is definitely something that you should be implementing in your planner. And so these inserts are going to help you to set clear, achievable goals and even break them down into smaller steps so that way you could track your progress. It's really the roadmap to success. Having goals, implementing goals, and planning for your goals so that way I promise you your future self will thank you because you're going to be able to see the progress. The next, number 5, is habit tracker inserts. Now at Fancy Plans Co, we've got tons of habit tracker inserts, y'all, I promise you. I love habit trackers. So inserts are going to be vital for you to be able to track your habits. So you can grab a full page of habit tracker inserts. Again, we have several different varieties there, but I like to just track mine here. So on this particular insert, there's a section here where I can come in and track all of my habits. So I can see my daily text, my water intake, my vitamins. I want to make the bed every day, work out every day, meeting prep, read for 20 minutes, journal, and skincare. So I love coming here and checking off those things as I'm completing them. So that way it gives me just such a sense of accomplishment. So if you're working on building good habits or even breaking bad habits, then a habit tracker insert is definitely going to be your best friend. It really is an excellent visual tool to help you stay accountable. So grab some habit tracker inserts or just a layout similar to this to be able to track your habits. I love these inserts, but sometimes you may need a dedicated habit tracker page, and that works as well. The number 6 insert that everybody should have in their planner is a budget tracker. So I've got a full section here for financials. And so I budget in different ways. One is digitally for our household finances. And then also for me as a full-time content creator, I want to be able to track my expenses as well. And there is a specific way that I do that works for me. So I have an income tracker here that is going to track all of my income. And then I have a few sheets of that. And then I also use this page here to mark off when I'm paying my credit cards. And then this is a standard page, that I keep included in my planner. It's not a subscription tracker, but what this allows me to see is all of my credit card bills and when they're due, along with some additional bills that are due that I only pay. And then on the back hand side, I have all of my streams of income. So this is the system that's working for me. But at one point I was using a full financial wellness planner. So let me show you how that looks. And this goes in and out for me. Sometimes I want a full dedicated financial planner and sometimes I don't. I just go through phases, okay? So we have a financial wellness workbook, and we actually may have a few more bundles left, which has a full workbook that looks like this, and I'm gonna show you how the pages look. And then it also has several other goodies. So I use all of those goodies that came with the financial wellness box to assemble my own financial wellness planner. I do have a full video on my YouTube channel showing you guys exactly how I built this planner and everything that's included in the box, which I believe we still have a few available. So it comes with the cash envelope breakdown sticky notes, and it also comes with all of this pretty much that you see here, with the exception of like some of the washi. It comes with this washi. It comes with a cover. This is a clear cover. It doesn't come with this leather cover. and several other things. So go check that out if you're in the market to find the perfect solution for budgeting. But budgeting is so important for you to be able to track your money because money matters. The budget tracker inserts that you're going to include in your planner are definitely a lifesaver for managing your finances. It's going to help you to keep tabs on your income, expenses, and your savings goals. So it's a must-have. All right, so this is how our financial wellness workbook looks. It has everything that you need. So all of your budgeting categories, your financial goals, your yearly overview, your debt reduction tracker, debt snowball tracker. It's got budget challenges. So if you want to do like a no spend, it's got savings trackers. It's also got, and this is probably a little hybrid of me just assembling this the way I want it. The pages come in a specific order, okay? And it makes sense. We've also got a wish list, donation tracker. We've got a subscription tracker, income tracker. So again, this is probably all discombobulated and out of order, but that gives you kind of a sense of what's included. I'm wondering if this is actually in the right order. Yeah, this one's actually in the right order. So let me show you again. So forget all of that I just showed you, because this is the way that I structured it because I thought it made the most sense. So again, let's just do a quick flip through just so you can see the order in which things are, because you also need your monthly budget tracker. And then this is the month. So this is how your monthly looks. So that way you can write in all of your expenses. So I told you before I was using this full-on budget planner, which I may go back to it sometime in the future. And then a paycheck bill tracker. So this is a budget by paycheck. Okay. And so this is actually how it looks. So pardon me, I may not even show what I just showed you. I may edit that out of the video. I'm not sure. It just depends on how I feel. Expense trackers, multiple of these. And this is all just in your monthly. And then it's going to start over again. So this is starting it over again. So now that I'm looking at it again, y'all, I low-key want to add this back to my planner. I don't know. We'll see. It was bulking up my planner and I just needed more of a simplified system. And so the system that I'm having now is what's been working for me. But y'all know me, I change a lot. And so I may end up adding these back. So the beautiful thing about it is that this is just 1 month here. So it starts with this monthly budget tracker. And then you get to your monthly calendar. And so this is 3 months of inserts. So these are amazing. This is the cover page. We have this available as the workbook by itself. And then we also should have a few more of the full-on boxes that include lots of different things. So go check that out if you're in the market for a budget planner. So you definitely want to have a budget planner in your planner. Those are some of the most important inserts that you can have. So you'll definitely want to include that. Next up is a project planner. So I'm going to show you a couple of different things. We have what's called a room design workbook available in our shop, which I love because y'all know I love a good project. I'm always painting and doing things around the house. So I developed this so that way I can have a better hold on planning room by room. Okay, this is such an awesome workbook. So you're going to get to see how it's structured. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through for you guys so you can see everything that's included. So you've got your mood checklist. So like, what do you want the mood of the room to be? Then you have a little section here for other thoughts and words. Then you have your pillow placement guide. If you struggle with how to make your bed, this is a great little bed making cheat sheet. And then you have a bedroom cleaning challenge. So it comes with 7 days, and then it also gives you some daily tasks, and then you'll come in here and fill in the rest of the days, and then you have a little challenge here that you can mark off at the bottom. So this was for my bedroom. Okay, I wanted it to be farmhouse chic, and I put at my budget what I want it to be. You have a place for room size. The design plan was for the bedroom. As you can see, I printed out all these photos and glued them here. You even can add some texture, so you could add some different swatches here. So you can have your pattern, your colors, your materials. This is really, really cool. And this really helped me in designing our bedroom. Okay, and then you have a room brainstorming page. So what's the purpose of the room? So bedroom is to sleep and just to hang out with my husband, okay? And then the function, then you can start to put in all of your inspiration. So this was the inspiration for my room. And it pretty much turned out pretty similar to this. I have these pieces right here. I have this, I have this, I have this. I've got this fan. I've got a lot of the elements here. So this really helped me in the process. And then you have your scope of work. So again, the bedroom, the budget. I've got a couple more photos here for inspiration. This is where you're gonna put all of the furniture that you need, all of the lighting and accessories that you need, the paint and textiles that you need, and then your action items, what you need to purchase and the cost. Y'all see how awesome this is? And then you've got your room assessment. So what works there now? What needs to be fixed there now? What items are you going to reuse? Do you have anything you need to donate? Are you going to DIY anything, or are you going to outsource? Okay. And then you've got your dimensions of your bedroom, your space plan, your outsourcing quotes, your project estimates, and your project to-do list. Then you also have your DIY. If you want to DIY a project, you can put the inspiration photos here, what website it belongs to, or you got the idea from, your to-do list, your supplies needed. Do you have it on hand? Do you need to buy it? This is a really cool workbook, y'all. I hadn't looked at this in some time because I haven't done a project in a long time. I'm trying to get back into some projects. So I'm going to do one for my kitchen. You see how thorough this is? You've got an inventory list, okay? And you've also got a shopping list. You could just take this and go shopping. And then you have your after photos. So hopefully you have a nice photo here of exactly what you were able to accomplish. And this is gonna be an awesome workbook to just look back on and to see all the projects that you've done with all of your inspiration and see it come to life. So I have this here. I have several workbooks in here for me to start tackling some projects. That's all there is in here. You could even pop in some dividers if you want, so you could have it, kind of structured by room or by category, whatever your heart's desire. This is just such a fantastic workbook to manage all of your projects around the house, okay? So let me show you what I currently keep in my planner just for those ongoing projects, because I can't fit that full workbook and I like to have it broken out separately. So that way I can come and sit down and plan. And if I want to pull out a whole section and just pop it in this planner, if I'm planning for a specific project, I can do that. So we're specifically talking about home projects, but the project section could be for various different things for your shop. If you have a business, for work, if you have projects going on at work, then you'll want to have some project inserts that are going to work for you for that, because everybody has a project going on, okay? So this is what I'm currently using in my planner because it's a smaller footprint and it just allows me to dump out some ideas of some things that I want to do. And then when I want to take it further and I really, really want to plan for it, that's where this is going to come in. So this is just the idea section, if you will, to be able to just get it out of my head. And so what you would do is just come here and write in your project overview. So what is the overview of the project? Write in the due date for that, for the whole project. What's the actual due date for everything to be completed? And then you have a tasks section over here where you can write in all of the tasks associated with that project. And then you could put due dates for each task. So that way it'll follow you along every step of the process. And then when it's in progress, you have slots for that. And then as it's done, you can check it off. So this is a really great insert as well. So I keep this in just to, again, dump everything out. So that way I'm getting my ideas out of my head. And also, y'all, fun fact about me is that I used to work in project management. I think this may all start to make sense to you guys about who I am and why my brain works the way it does and how I stay so organized. And I think that job really helped me because I was, in charge of a lot of different things as a project manager, but I got burnt out, y'all. So that's why I'm loving what I'm doing now. Being a full-time influencer, making content, running a shop has just been so fulfilling, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But I did used to be a project manager. And so for all those project managers out there, this one's for you, okay? You're gonna love these coming from a former project manager, okay? These inserts are really gonna help you to outline your project's goals, your tasks, and your timelines. Now for speaking home, this is still great to just keep in your planner for bulk reasons, but this is gonna take it to the next level when you're really planning for those projects around the house. So grab you some project inserts, whether it's for work, home, school, whatever the case may be. That is definitely an important set of inserts that you want to have in your planner. Next up, y'all, and this has really taken my planner game to the next level once I implemented it some time ago. And I use it for a lot of different reasons, but that is my at a glance pages. But we're specifically talking about somewhere where you can manage important dates. Outside of your monthly planner, if you can come up with a log, some sort of inserts that can help you to log everything for the whole entire year, then this is going to be a great way to manage any important dates, special occasions, anniversaries. That way you're not forgetting anything. So those important dates that you want to keep on top of, again, special occasions are really important. When you remember people's anniversaries, it means something to them. So you can take an insert like this and pop everybody's special occasions dates in on this. And that way you stay on top of it. You can buy a card for them or flowers or whatever to make them feel special. But everything is all here. These are 2024, by the way, but everything is all here on a set of what, 3 pages? You could put every single date of the year of people's anniversaries or any special occasions. This is a great set of inserts for that. So this is 2024. This is going to come in our planner box, which is going to be shipping out next month. And so go ahead and grab a set of these if you are trying to figure out a good system for you to be able to log all the things. Again, I typically use these to put in all of my appointments. This is where everything starts for me when it comes to planning. So I'm going to write everything here, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to transfer it onto my monthly layout. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm kind of thinking about popping another set in because I really do keep track of people's anniversaries, and it just makes people feel so loved and so special to get a card from you and to know that you remembered. And so I'm thinking maybe I'll add another set in here, and that would just be strictly for anniversaries. And so that way I can write in everybody's anniversary. And typically when I come to meet someone for the first time and they're married, I'll ask them, hey, what's your anniversary? And I will log it in, y'all. And I really try to do a good job of really being intentional and remembering. And even if I can't get a card, just texting them on that day and let them know that they're being thought about and just wishing them a happy anniversary on that special day. So these inserts, y'all, I mean, I'm telling you, they're really a must-have, okay? So no more forgetting those anniversaries, special events, important dates. These are gonna keep you on top of those special occasions, y'all. And that's important. So this is what's next on the list. I really love these, and I think that you'll see so much benefit in them once you start using them. Okay, y'all, I can't believe we're already up to 9, and that is a place to write out all of your notes. Now, y'all know I keep a catch-all planner. So when I'm speaking of all these different things, I have them all jam-packed into one. But sometimes you may need to isolate things, again, like we mentioned earlier with this planner here. I have to isolate this because it's just too much, and I can always pull things out and put them in here, but I still have to have a dedicated place because I also like to keep them. So if you're kind of similar to that in your thought, then you'll want to kind of keep certain things in your planner, but isolate certain pieces out maybe into separate planners. It's up to you with how you want to do things, but you definitely want to have a notes and ideas section. So for me, I keep that in my personal section, and this is where I keep track of all the things that I want to do, my self-care, any inspiration, because sometimes inspiration strikes at the most unexpected time. And so that's why you need a place to write this stuff down. You need a place for notes and ideas. And it's a great section to add to your planner. But it's also great if maybe you create a separate notebook with some inserts that will help you to be able to get all of those ideas, jot them down. Maybe there may be sketches or just anything that sparks your creativity. You may want to have that in a separate notebook with those inserts, but I like to have them here. So again, self-care, and then I have little pages here that I purposefully insert in here to keep me on track with different things and just random notes. This is the section for me that I dump all of that stuff into. And lastly, y'all, my favorite part of planning, who can guess? Comment below your guess right now while I'm flipping to that section. If you're an OG, you already know what I'm about to say. But y'all, meal planning. Meal planning has saved me so much money when I tell you. I keep hitting this flower, by the way. I'll put it here for the aesthetics, but y'all, it's low-key getting on my nerves, okay? So let me move it. I know y'all been noticing. So y'all, meal planning, I mean, what can I say? I love meal planning. I love to cook. I love everything about the meal planning process, from coming up with ideas that are going to be fun for the family, that they're going to enjoy, to cooking. I don't like the cleanup. okay? And I just started prepping, so I'm kind of enjoying that part of the process as well. I love writing it down in my planner. I just love it all, y'all. So this is where I keep track of everything that we're having for the week. Again, the weekly all-in-one layout is a game changer, okay? If you didn't get the sense of that, I'm telling you, this layout is awesome because especially if you don't like too much going on, you just want everything all in one, hence the name again, then this layout is just so perfect for that. So I keep my meal planning stuff here at the bottom, okay? I also pop in this insert here. These are fairly new to the shop because you can write in all of your menu for the week and then you can write your grocery list. So that's what I love about these. I also keep in here my food, fitness, and calories insert. So this kind of all goes hand in hand with meal planning. So when it comes to meal planning, it's not just about a calendar with all of your meals on it. There's so many moving parts when it comes to meal planning and what inserts are available to you to really, be able to plan out those meals the best way that you can. So we have a ton of things in our shop when it comes to meal planning, and it's only right that we would because I love meal planning so much. So I pop in different things during the week, just depending on how I feel and the look that I'm going for, but it's typically going to involve me writing it here and then putting in an insert like this, and then putting my food, fitness, calories in because this is specifically for fitness, but I have my meals on here too. Okay, so let me show you a couple of other things when it comes to meal planning. In my meal planning section, I keep a notepad also. Okay, but when it comes to inserts, I also keep sticky notes, okay? We have a full meal planner. Now I don't have the full thing in here because it was just adding a little bit too much bulk to my planner. So what I do keep in here are some meal planning inserts because again, I use that every single week. We have a full, thick meal planner that comes with all of the weeks. And then it also comes with the monthly, and then it comes with these inserts. So you've got your family favorites. You've got I covered this up. This was actually a different insert. Might have said family favorites too, but I just covered it up to put some lunchbox ideas, items to keep on hand, because you should always have a list of items that you should just keep on hand. So when you're shopping, you can kind of look at this list to see what you need to replenish. Okay, so I've got a couple of those. You've got your freezer meals. So if you make freezer meals, this is gonna be a log for you to come in and put the type of dish and when it was prepared. And so that way you have stuff in your freezer. Your refrigerator inventory, because you know that you're supposed to work kind of backwards when it comes to meal planning. You're supposed to check your fridge, freezer, and pantry to see what you have on hand and build meals around that. Or if you're not building meals specifically around that, when you come up with your meal ideas, then you're going to look at these places to see what you have so that way you don't have to buy it again. Okay, and then we also have your freezer inventory. We've got your We've got the pantry inventory and then your household items inventory. So what do you already have on hand? This is a great place to put that. Okay, and then there are also some other inserts that are at the end of this. Again, I took some things out because I needed to save space, but these are the main ones that I kept in, but there's some other ones that are a few more pages included in this set of inserts. All right, and then I also love a good recipe card. So these are all inserts that encompass or are under the category of meal planning. You could just get a meal planner if you want, okay? But I'm telling you, all of these different parts of this really help you to be able to plan your meals more efficiently. So that way, again, I save a ton of money because we cook a lot. Well, when I say we, I mean me. I cook a lot, okay? I cook Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's all I can do. And then Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday are leftover days. And typically Sunday we'll eat out, okay? And so 3 days a week is a lot for me because I am a working mom. I have 2 kids and a whole husband, okay? And there's a lot that goes on. Plus I'm a business owner. So I can't be cooking every day. So this allows me to stay on track with those 3 meals a week and preparing for leftovers and all of that good stuff. So that way I can make sure that we're eating healthy and we're saving money, especially in this economy. Cooking at home is going to be the best way to go. All right, so I showed you all of the inserts I include, but again, feel free to check Fancy Plans Co. out. That's our shop if you're new here. I always leave a link below, and everything is organized by category. So if you're looking for meal planning items, just simply type in meal planning and you'll be able to find these inserts and more. If you're looking for something a little bit more I'm pretty sure we've got it, okay? So that is it, you guys. Those are my 10 inserts that I think you should have in your planner. So again, just to recap, your monthly calendar, your weekly planner, your daily planner, your goal setting pages, your habit tracker, your budget tracker, your project planner, your at a glance for important dates, your notes and ideas, and your meal planning inserts. So that's it. And these 10 inserts are gonna supercharge your planning game. So which one are you most excited to try? Drop a comment below and let me know. I would love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow planner enthusiasts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you'll consider subscribing if you're new here and come back by and catch another video, in which case I'll see you guys then.